Ndishishi Hamufungu in conversation there with the governor of the Clares region, Aletta Fredericks, as they give us an update on the Clares regional development and all leading up to her State of Region address that everybody can look forward to. That is, of course, at the hour of 10 only on NBC One. More conversations coming right here on Good Morning Namibia. Don't go anywhere. Performing artist Melissa Müller, also known as Scarlet Gray, made it through to the World Championships of Performance Arts 2025, which will be taking place in Los Angeles, and she will also represent Namibia in South Africa for the champions this year. Melissa Müller now joins us in studio to talk to us about her journey leading up to the championships. Melissa Müller, Scarlet Gray, which do I use?
Either or, either or.
How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm good, thank you. God is good all the time, so I'm well.
I love it. Kindly just to give us a rundown, what is the difference between Melissa Müller and Scarlet Gray?
So, Melissa is my government name, and Scarlet Gray is my stage name, and it started in a comic that I made about my life. It's called Cheddar Life.
Okay.
So the character is me in cartoon form, and her name was Scarlet Gray.
Is it in cheddar form also? What is
It's like the style, I would say, stickman kind of style, but with a little bit of a emo goth side of things, so as well, yeah.
Okay. First of all, congratulations again, once again, on the achievement, making it to the championships. Kindly just talk to us about the championships and this achievement.
It was very, very different this time round. The championships is always such a fun thing to enter. And I saw some of the old contestants as well because I took part in it in 2019 and 18. So it was good to see the young ones that grew up and all of that. So yeah, it came also at a unfortunate time of my friend Maria Larson's passing. So it was a month of a lot of stuff happening. Yeah. But it was always good to take part again in the Namibian Championships of Performing Arts.
And we see you have the medals, gold medals, mind you, four
Yes.
of them. What does each medal represent?
So this year I took part in 4 categories, namely vocal gospel, vocal rap, and vocal R&B, as well as acting dramatical.
Okay.
Those were the categories I chose this year. If I had more money to enter, I would have taken part more.
I love the fact that you said acting dramatical. Like, how dramatic should it be?
Well, I am very in touch with my emotions. So, like in 2018 and 19 as well, I did acting dramatical as well, and I got gold too. So I'm very in touch with my emotions. I can channel that very well. So whether it be to cry or to express myself. Since a child, I've always been told, you're so dramatic. It hurt my feelings, though, because, like, I can't help the way I am.
I mean, look where it got you now.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically, I actually didn't prepare anything for the acting category.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, as I mentioned, my friend passed away. Rest in peace to Maria. So basically, the funeral was on that day that I had to do my category of acting. And the funeral was in Denmark. So I basically was just mentally there and delivered a poem and said my goodbyes to my friend through my acting piece.
And you got the award.
Yeah.
Amazing. You mentioned singing. I love people that can sing. I want to hear it for myself. Not to be a judge, because obviously you got the medals, but I want to hear it for myself. Give us a song.
Well, I'm going to have to shout out to Must Be Nice. That's my child by now. It basically goes like this. 25 to life. It's the right time to get up on the mic. I'm only trying to keep it zen, trying to pick my pen. It's playing games, or is it my brain? Or was it my brain? I'm itchy, scratchy, scratchy. Don't let no latter rain, no pass me, no guessing. It must be nice. Keep it running where you're gone. It must be nice.
That is rap, gospel, and R&B at the same time. How do you infuse all that? That is like a proper cross pollination.
Well, the Lord blessed me with these talents, so I try not to put myself in a box, try to understand it, because the Bible does say don't lean to your own understanding. So I allow the Lord to just show me the way and I just continue and obey.
When
That's
did,
unplanned rhyme.
so when did you discover all this talent from within?
Basically, since I was a child, since I
Okay.
was very small, in 1995, I entered, or my parents entered me in Miss Universe when it was held in Namibia, Bantu Country Club, 1995. So I was the little sister to Miss New Zealand. There was like an audition in the newspaper. My dad saw it, and because I was not a shy child, they entered me into that, and I got right in. So I was the little sister to Miss New Zealand. If you YouTube it, you see like the little girls bringing a flower to the contestants. I was the one for Miss New Zealand.
So do you also model?
Yes, I also did that when I
Last
started my
time,
journey.
last time we had you on Good Morning Namibia, we were speaking about your fashion line.
Yes,
You're also a designer.
yes.
Rapping, singing, acting, good modeling. What? What don't you do?
Basically, everything in the arts. I'm born to be in the arts.
Okay. Talk to us about the championships. What does this competition mean for you, seeing that you're an artist, in Namibia? Well, I can't really say artists in Namibia are not given the recognition that they deserve. It's just not really, out there yet as we see it in other countries. But what does this mean for you?
It's a very important platform, I feel, where the Lord can use me to reach out to others, especially with my life story and all the turmoils that I've had to face until this point. So that's why I see it as I have a responsibility in my country. This is more than me taking part in competitions. It's a platform for me to reach out and to speak on the behalf of those that do not have a voice. And that's why I feel it's a very important responsibility that I have in this world while I am alive. And I'm going to do my utmost best. Yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, you'll be representing Namibia in South Africa, then you'll go all the way to Los Angeles. What is expected of you?
So basically, I have to enter for categories again for the South African and World Championships. So that requires of me to streamline now and focus on my strong points. But also, I also want to always keep myself outside of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
So to give myself wild cards as well and do things that put me in a uncomfortable and sort of nervous position.
Yeah.
That's the place where I grow normally, is outside of the comfort zone.
Yeah. I mean, earlier on you mentioned off air that this is not the first time you're making it to the championships. It happened in 2018 and 2019 and you were unable to go. Why was that the case? What happened there?
So in 2018 and 19, the only thing that kept me back was the funds. So that's exactly what I'm searching and reaching out for now, is the funds as well.
Yeah.
To allow me to take part and represent my country fully in the World and South African Championships of Performing Arts.
All right.
So
So what
it's
exactly
all.
do you need?
So basically, we have it's sort of an installment arrangement where from as of now until next year for World Championships, I need to pay the installments to the Namibian Championships owners and organizers of performing arts. So that includes, those fees include the to enter the categories, entry fee, as well as accommodation, and then the travel, the transportation to get there. That is what the fees include. So I am reaching out to sponsors, possible sponsors that do believe in my journey the way I believe in myself, to climb on board, and it's for a good cause. It's for Namibia.
All right. Now, for those of our viewers who are watching right now, perhaps want to come through for you, how can they go about it?
So basically, they can contact me. My email address is melissa scarlet.muller57@gmail.com, as well as on social media. I am Scarlet Gray, Scarlet 0_Gray 0. That's on Instagram. On TikTok, Scarlet Gray Official. And it's Gray spelled with an A.
All right. How would you advise and inspire fellow upcoming artists?
I would say first and foremost, seek Christ, and all the rest shall be added unto you. Find your inner self, your true, authentic self. There's a lot of distractions out there. So I would say take time out from the world, climb out of the world. I know it's a very weird sort of statement to climb out of a world that we're living in, but for those who have ears to hear, eyes to see, minds to understand, you will definitely do so. So get out of the world, find your inner self, find it through Christ, and know that that is your strength. Nothing can ever go wrong if you're rolling with Christ.
I love it. Scarlet Gray, Melissa Müller, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We wish you all the best with your future endeavors, and we can't wait to see you flourish with your talents.
Thank you so much for having me.
All
God
right.
bless.
God bless you too. Well, Good Morning Namibia continues shortly after this. Don't go anywhere. Well, you are still watching Good Morning Namibia, and we have officially crossed over into the third and final hour of the show. Now, in this last hour, we will be joined virtually by Dr. Reynold Kathindi to talk to us on cleft lip and palate and additional information about the entire condition. We'll also be joined in studio by final year nurse student from the University of Namibia, Martha Franz, to talk to us more about the health program that will be hosted sooner than later. In addition, we will be talking to general practitioner Dauda Nekelwa Hapulile in studio to shed more light on umbilical hernia condition. Ishmael Banda will equally be joining us in studio to talk to us about the impact of diet on oral health. And to close off the hour, we will be joined by Pena Angula, the HK Marathon Coordinator, to tell us more about the 4th annual HK Marathon edition. Well, those are some of the interviews you can look forward to. Don't go anywhere.